Any campgrounds, your site should never be so unlevel that the bay doors are at your nipples.
Oh, that's better. Okay. And sure enough, I have my finger currently holding the hole.
Well, I noticed your site was kind of getting bent in there.
So, luckily we're not too far away, but far enough away. So this is what we're currently dealing with. The weirdest site we've ever been in. Here's another take.
This site is so sloped that from at the top of the pull-through, I can actually see on top of our camper. I don't think I've ever had that before. It's nice when you're trying to close up, make sure nothing's up there, but it doesn't make for a fun time hooking up. Any campgrounds, your site should never be so unlevel that the bay doors are at your nipples. I'm 6 foot. I'm about a foot of forehead. It's like 4 feet off the ground. That seems a little bit crazy. Not a good site.
I have a serious question.
There is no question.
If you were to make a pizza pie, are you going to use white bread or Italian bread?
Hold on, Wikipedia now.
You can't Wikipedia.
First couple pictures of pizza pies camping is all clearly on white bread.
Okay, you wanna tell everybody how we've been making our pizza pies lately?
Wow, these are all
Okay.
white bread.
I'm gonna tell you
Except for
how we've
that, I
been
don't know
making
what
our
the hell.
pizza pies. We've been doing it inside the camper, on the stove,
Grilled cheese style.
grilled cheese style. So technically, you can use whatever kind of bread you want.
Well, but when you think about pizza pies, they go in pie irons, and pie irons are what shape? White bread shape. Now, if we wanted a calzone shaped thing,
Italian bread is not calzone shaped.
what shape is a calzone? Kind of like that. What is this also the shape of? Italian bread. Italian bread's fine.
Does anybody else's husband just know everything? Because mine does.
They can't, because I know it all.
So I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
Good morning. We're still out at Lake Chautauqua. It is a beautiful morning. Mel is still sleeping. Usually I am the first one up and out. Mornings are my favorite. I know not everyone's a morning person, but I definitely am. It's usually my brain starts going, planning things, just when my brain does the best, even though I'm extremely tired. If you're looking and not sure where you want to live, maybe you want to buy a home but you have a camper, go camp in the area. I mean, we've learned so much. You learn about the things to do in the area, amenities. For this area at least, I don't know everything, but it seems like the closest store to where these houses are at about 20 minutes away in another city. If you need groceries or anything like that. I'm not sure there's a better way to explore a city other than camping. You could always Airbnb, you could find the closest hotel, you could do things like that. But I think why camping makes it so unique is that we're bringing our home with us. So it's not like, oh, we're going to Airbnb, we got to go out and grab groceries and do all these things, or we have to eat in these areas. We're bringing our home with us, our food, our lifestyle. So if we were going to come live here, this is how it would be. So far, this lake has been beautiful. The campground is very nice. Everyone's very friendly. I've been walking for a bit now, so I'm going to go back and see if Mel's alive.
I missed dinner yesterday. Good morning.
Good morning.
We thought when we went to New York a couple weeks ago that we had the worst setup to date.
The longest, I think, was really the issue because we had trouble getting unhooked, and we said, worst setup ever. Dun, dun, dun.
We were wrong. Way wrong.
The RV god said, aha, it can be worse. So the further you get into this pull through, the more it slopes. Our Level Mate Pro said we had another 15 inches to go. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I started going up, maybe went another 3-4 inches, and that was it. That's all we had in the tongue jack, and we've never ever done that or hit that. A lot of back and forth and walking around, and it did take us forever to find the right spot. Like, we pulled through, I backed up, I pulled through, I backed up, I pulled through. I even ended up having to pull all the way out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna back in the spot to get it closer. Disconnected it, got mostly set up to realize this isn't gonna work. So we finally, we sat there for a minute, took a breather, and then hooked back up to the truck and had to move again. That big dip in the middle now is right where our bottom step is when we come out, so we have to get Mel like a booster step.
What do you do?
I mean, yeah.
Like, what are your tips? Because I don't. We apparently are really good at finding those spots. So I know for the next one, just.
Is there some sort of, let us know, is there some sort of check you do? Do you, I mean, I got to the point where I had our 3-foot level out, and I'm putting the level on different parts of gravel trying to find a spot that works, so.
This is a 10-minute walk from our site. Arm is getting tired.
Arm is getting tired. Mel just keeps going. She keeps starting new topics.
All right. Let's start our day. So we're paddling here in Lake Chautauqua, and Josh tells me to stop paddling because he thinks he hears a leak. And sure enough, I have my finger currently holding the hole.
I noticed your side was kind of getting bent in there.
So luckily we're not too far away, but far enough away. That really puts a damper on this day.
Upgrading. I'm a high-tech lowlife, a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art bi-coastal multitasker, and I can give you a gigabyte in a nanosecond.
So we're at the National Comedy Center in Jamestown, New York. It was a lot of fun. It was something that when we were up in Westfield, New York a couple weekends ago at Panama Rocks, completely unrelated, the lady saw we weren't from New York, recommended we come here. a few other people have recommended as well, so we came and checked it out.
It's awesome.
It's nice.
It's really cool if you're into comedy or, you know,
Like to
or just
laugh.
like them or just like to laugh, because we typically gear towards funny things because we don't like to be depressed all the time.
Yeah.
So it was really fun to see all this stuff. They give you little stylists so you don't have to touch anything, and gloves if you want to do any of the interactive stuff. It's been awesome.
Definitely something
Rainy
new for
day.
us. We've never seen this. This would be nice for a rainy day, and there's a lot of breweries in the area that we're not going to. But if you were, rainy day, this was a lot of fun. We're up in the blue room right now, which is the more adult
saucy.
section. There's a lot of swearing and
The saucy section.
X-rated things going on. X-rated.
No.
Oh, wrong word. R-rated? Whoa. Yeah.
Hey.
Wrong club. We would highly recommend this. Everyone was very helpful and friendly. So you scan your band, and then you pick shows and comedians and different things you like, and in different areas you scan your band so it'll play content related to you. It's very personalized. It was a lot of fun. And
It's neat.
it's something you should do if you're out in this area and just looking to switch it up a bit.
Yeah. It's been an interesting afternoon.
Our kayak had a hole in it, so it didn't go far. Mel got a little seasick, so she didn't go far. Well, on that note, the sun is down and the bugs are out, so we gotta get Mel inside before she's eaten alive. It's not her day.
It's not my day.